Welcome to Total Tone Up. This week we're going to be focusing on one of our fitness hopefuls and their unique goals. And don't forget that you can work out with me later on in the show. And let's see how they're getting on.
9, 10, oh. Good boy. Another 10? No. There's whole areas of the kitchen that I'm just not using. No microwave, not allowed to use the microwave. How sad is that? I miss this sound. And one of the hardest things, no chocolate. I run a chocolate shop. That may be one of my problems. And I'm not allowed to have any of my own chocolates. And that's really sad.
Jeremy, well done in the fitness test.
Thank you.
You did great, but now I want to find out more about you. I want some background, I want to know what you want to achieve, and most importantly, where you're at now.
Okay, so my background is speaking, all sorts of public speaking. I teach people how to speak, and I speak a lot at dinners. And that's my problem, after dinner speaking, because you know it's very rude if you don't eat the dinner with the people. They like you to eat the dinner, and then of course you pile on the calories, so my suit's getting a bit tight.
Okay, whereabouts is it most tight?
It's tight there, so that it sort of gapes open a little bit, the lapels there, and then the waist, I think my tummy's a little bit too big.
Okay, so we really want to work on losing inches from here and from your waist as well.
Yes,
yeah?
please.
Okay, so what else do you do?
Can you do that for me?
I can certainly do that.
Thank you very
Tell
much.
us what you do when you're not eating dinners, after dinners.
What, in terms of exercise?
Yeah, what do you do at the moment? And so I know you've got a dog.
Yeah, I've got a dog, so I've got a little Bichon Frise, a little white fluffy one, called Jimmy Chew, spelt like chew as in dog chew. And he's great, and he's my personal trainer at the moment, till I met you. But I don't think he pushes me hard enough. he stops for a lot of wheeze and sniffs around a lot, and I think I need to go a bit faster.
So I've got to push a bit harder than Jimmy Chew.
Yeah, there's a bridge that I go over with lots of steps, and if I'm on my mobile phone chatting, I'm out of breath while I'm going up the steps, and I'd like to be able to continue my phone calls while I'm going up the steps. Or sometimes I practice my after-dinner speeches when I'm walking along, and when I'm climbing up this bridge, I would rather not be out of breath, because people think I'm mad anyway, because I'm talking out loud, like delivering an after-dinner speech while walking a dog. I don't want them to think I'm out of breath as well.
Okay, and tell us about the chocolate shop.
Yes, so I have a chocolate shop. I had a midlife crisis. I was going to buy myself a nice car, and then I decided, you know what, I'll buy a chocolate shop. So I have 30% of a chocolate shop. Now, of course, that's a bit of a problem. We have a coffee shop as well at the back, and I'll go in there and work away on my laptop, writing my talks, and of course, I'm chief taster in the shop.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Not for the next 6 weeks.
No, I'm not allowed to have them, am I?
So we need to look at inch loss, the chest
Yep.
and the waist,
Yeah.
and we need to look at cardiovascular fitness as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I also want to talk around strategies for dealing with being at the chocolate shop and not being tempted, but first let's look at the exercise.
Right.
For me, we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone with the programme that I can write you. So you can work on inch loss and increasing your fitness levels at the same time.
Okay.
The style of workout that I want to give you is very much based on elevating your metabolism, making your heart beat faster, challenging your heart and lungs, but also elevating your metabolism so that you burn more calories. And we can do that by doing full body explosive exercises, very much similar to what we did in the fitness test. So remember the burpee from the fitness test?
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be seeing a lot of that,
Right.
definitely.
I'm not sure I am that explosive.
Oh, I'm sure you can be explosive. I saw you doing the high knees. They were pretty explosive.
Yeah, but I was doing a funny little skipping thing.
It was nice. It was creative. I liked it.
Yeah.
And in terms of the nutrition side of things, when it comes to going to chocolate shop, I don't want you to ever feel like it's a challenge. I want you to go in there and be able to say no quite easily.
Okay.
So my number 1 strategy for that would be to always make sure you eat before you go there. You never go to the chocolate shop hungry.
Okay.
And always have something to carry around with you, a healthy kind of snack, so that if you are tempted, you have got something you can grab. So things like carrot sticks, celery sticks, fruit, nuts.
Yummy.
Perfect. Unfortunately not chocolate, I'm so sorry.
Oh, celery and carrots, that's brilliant, because otherwise I just would be having sea salted caramels, raspberry truffles. Yeah, so.
You're even making me want to eat them now. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. Right, Jeremy, if you want to pop your arms in the air, we're going to measure your chest first. And then just lower your arms down. Lovely. And just stand nice and relaxed, looking straight ahead. And we have got 42 inches there. And then we will go for the waist as well. Just pop your finger on your belly button for us, please. Lovely. And we have got 41.5 inches there. And in 6 weeks' time, it's going to be a whole lot smaller.
Is it?
Yes.
How much?
Oh, I think we're going to look at a good 2 to 3 inches off your waist and about 2 inches off your chest as well.
Brilliant.
So we've seen Jeremy learn his exercises. Let's catch up with him now and see how he's getting on.
Right, Jeremy, these are 2 of the exercises that are going to make up the core section of your personalised programme. The first one is a plank. It's nice and straightforward. All you've got to do is lie down on your tummy, and I want you to pop your elbows underneath your shoulders, then just lift yourself up onto your knees, and if you can, come all the way up onto your toes and just hold that position. It's all yours.
I think I should be quite good as a plank. Thick as a plank.
Lie yourself down flat first. Bring your elbows right under your shoulders. Now lift your belly button up towards your back, lift your body up, and then come all the way up onto your toes. Perfect. Now while you're here, remember to breathe. Every time you breathe out, think about lifting your belly button up towards your back, clench your bum, smile, clench your thighs.
I can't do the smile.
And relax. Well done. And you'll find that as the weeks go on, you'll get better and better at that.
That looked really easy when you did it.
You'll be able to hold it for much longer. I want you to work up to trying to do that for a minute in the next 6 weeks, yeah. Okay, so I'll show you the next exercise. This is press up and arm crawl. This is going to be great for the inch loss that we want to achieve around your chest. So hands are going to be wide. You're going to lower your chest down between your hands, push yourself up, then come down onto your elbows, push back up onto your hands before you repeat it all again. Okay, come on down, have a go. So have your hands a bit wider than your shoulders, knees back behind your hips, push all your body weight forward in your arms.
All right.
Yeah, then lift yourself up, then come down onto one elbow. That's it, and then the other one, and then back up onto your hands. That's it, and then do another press up. Try and breathe out as you push up, and back down onto your elbows, and up onto your hands. Perfect. Now, by the end of
What does that bit do then?
that's really good for shoulder stabilisation, and it's a great core exercise as well because your core stabilising muscles have got to work so hard.
I'm not sure I've got any.
You have them in the next 6 weeks, don't worry. And by the end of the next 6 weeks, I would expect that we can get a few press-ups out on your toes.
On my toes?
Yeah, definitely on your toes.
Okay.
I'm feeling confident.
One of the things that's worked for me is that usually I'd have toast and marmalade for breakfast, but I've been having oats, and I just have 4 spoonfuls every morning. Probably the hardest thing is not having milk, because that's one of Katie's no's. So instead of the I've been having the almond milk, unsweetened, which is horrible, but it's okay. And I do have a little bit of, I did check this was okay, honey, but it has to be Manuka honey. And I like that particularly because of the way Katie says Manuka. So yeah, Manuka Active honey and lovely almond milk. I think I definitely will be able to stick with this because the cravings are getting less and less all the time. To start with, it was just, I need some sugar, I need a banana. And I was just obsessing with bananas because they were about the only thing I could have. Now, I'm finding that I can get by with watermelon. It's sort of like the, you know, coming off heroin, it's like the methadone. Watermelon is the methadone to bananas.
Well, Jeremy, you've been doing well, but I want to really help you along the way. Okay. So you're nice and warm, and you're ready for this short circuit that we're going to go through. The first exercise, I want you to have your feet wider than your hips, bend your knees to pick up this kettlebell. Do that squatting action that we did in the fitness test, but lower the kettlebell down to the floor. It's all yours. Right. Go, bend your knees to pick it up, look straight ahead, and stand up really tall at the top and squat as deep as you can. Really good range, these squats are improving. Keep your shoulders relaxed and keep your arms straight if you like. Do a big breath out on the way up.
Arms straight like that.
Yeah, but relax your shoulders. Perfect, let's try another 4.
I don't think I do relaxed.
3. You might have to relax, but you do a really good squat.
Thank you very
2. 1. Well done. Okay, bend your knees to put that down. Your next exercise is going to be the plank. So I want you to lie down here on your tummy, stretch your legs back, bring your elbows underneath your shoulders, then you're going to lift your body up off the floor, and I'd like you to hold that for 10 seconds.
With relaxed shoulders this time?
Always with relaxed shoulders.
I don't do relaxed shoulders.
Okay, so once you're up, pull your tummy muscles up towards your back, look past your fingers, don't forget to breathe. Okay, here we go, 10, 9,
I've been up there for about 5 when you started to count.
7, these are Katie seconds, 6, 5, keep holding it, 4, 3.
My feet are slipping.
What's after 3 again? Oh yeah, 2, 1, and relax, well done, perfect. That's coming on great.
Now my shoulders are relaxed.
Got one more exercise that I want you to do, and this you saw in the fitness test as well, my low impact burpee. So hands go to the ground, walk your legs back, bring them in, and then stand up. You can use the mat here. Ready?
Thank you very much.
Set, away you go.
Sorry, I've completely forgotten how to do it.
That's all right, it must be the excitement. Put your hands on the floor like that, walk in,
Yeah, sorry.
and then back up. On your marks, get set, go. Perfect, good, and stand up really tall at the top. Remember those relaxed shoulders, and a big breath out at the top as well.
I don't ever really get very tall.
Try and really open your chest, and this is a great exercise.
5'7".
Elevating your heart rate, boosting your metabolism. How many's that? 5? Should we have one for good luck?
That's why I did the big gymnastic finish.
Well done, Jeremy.
6.
And I cannot wait to see the big results reveal.
Nor can I.
Join me after the break for my 10-minute workout.